Intermediate Self-Improvement 7. Siafang. Translation edited by Qinyu. 8. Engaging and disengaging with the world. Engaging with the world means immersing oneself in human society, deeply experiencing the daily life, tasting the various flavors of life, and feeling the intense emotions of love, hate, separation, and reunion. It involves enduring the torments of hope, desire, disappointment, and despair, the joy of success and acquisition, the humiliation and grief of being deceived, bullied, intimidated, exploited, enslaved, ruined, ridiculed, insulted, and beaten. It means enduring the agony of failure, bankruptcy, and desperate situations, the confusion of unclear direction and uncertain future, the anxiety of being debt-ridden and harassed by creditors, the frustration of being cheated in love, having money stolen, being betrayed by comrades or colleagues, and the resentment when good intentions are met with malice. It involves enduring the pain of chronic illness with no cure in sight, the frustration of being misunderstood and unfairly treated, the reflections on life when besieged by demands, critiques, extortion, kidnapping, and threats to safety after achieving fame, establishing a family, or acquiring wealth. It means feeling the sorrow of depending on others when destitute, the loneliness of being far from home and unable to visit family, and the bitterness of old age without filial piety from children. Engaging with the world means dealing with one's numerous mundane affairs from a materialistic perspective, standing on the foundation of science, reflecting upon human history, and adhering to all moral norms of human civilization. It involves understanding humans and human society, and experiencing the journey of birth, aging, sickness, and death that every human must go through. Disengaging from the world means placing oneself in a state as if one has already passed away, observing the material world and human society, regardless of whether one is in favorable or adverse circumstances, regardless of how many people love you or hate you, regardless of how many people depend on you for survival or wish to see you perish, regardless of whether you perceive yourself as great and important, or insignificant and trivial, regardless of whether you possess wealth spanning generations or have nothing at all. As long as you envision yourself as a soul that has already departed, you can disengage from the world, achieve transcendence, avoid being stuck in a rut, and see through the illusions of the mortal world, rising above the mundane. Disengaging from the world means not indulging in the material and spiritual pursuits of the human world. It involves viewing the human realm from the perspective of celestials and Buddhas, handling daily life from a non-material and anti-scientific standpoint, perceiving a millennium as a fleeting moment, and treating your ephemeral life with the vision of the negative universe. It means adhering to the moral laws of the heavenly kingdom, denying the value of the human life, and merging oneself into the infinite expanse of time and space, and the universe. Furthermore, disengaging from the world means constantly contemplating how to become a celestial or a Buddha, how to serve as a servant of Allah, the ancestor of Buddha, the greatest creator. It involves pondering the destination of your soul after the death of the physical body, and how to transform your transient, tangible life into an eternal, intangible existence. Finally, disengaging from the world means emulating figures like Laozi, who abandoned his homeland, riding a green ox out of Hanga Pass, like Shakyamuni, who left behind his wife and son to seek the true self and the truth of the universe, like Jesus, who refused to be a worldly king and chose to be crucified. To disengage from the world, you must first engage with it. Without experiencing the hardships of the human world, you cannot understand the heavens beyond, you cannot attain great wisdom, you cannot find the truth, you cannot comprehend the teachings of Lifechanyuan. A song aptly expresses this relationship. The little monk goes down the mountain to beg for alms, the old monk instructs again, the women out of the mountains are tigers, quickly avoid them if encountering them. The old monk, having experienced the joys and sorrows of worldly relationships, likens women to man-eating tigers, knowing that attachment hinders the path to Buddhahood. But to the young monk, who has yet to engage with the world, the women seem charming and not like tigers at all. Despite repeated warnings, the tiger enters his heart, making it difficult to focus on his spiritual practice. Without engaging with the world, disengaging becomes difficult, unless you are born with Dharma eyes and Buddha eyes. Without engaging with the world, trying to disengage is like climbing without a ladder. Without refining, pure gold cannot be obtained. Without polishing, even the finest gem remains a raw stone. Engaging first and then disengaging is a shortcut. Attempting to disengage without engaging is a long journey. Only by enduring all 81 tribulations can you obtain the true scriptures. Anyone wishing to enter Lifechanyuan should not avoid worldly hardships, rush to retreat into the mountains, become a monk, or fear life's difficulties, honors, and insults. Calamity is blessing, blessing is calamity, having is not having is having. The way of heaven is fair. As long as you steadfastly live in Lifechanyuan, you will eventually reach your ideal destination.